in avian invasion over home in Torrance.
It's so hard to explain, and if you don't see it with your own eyes, you'd never believe it.
Carrie's family came home from dinner only to find starlings swarming after swooping down their chimney.
I put my hood on, put my mask on. I mean, they were just beaming off my head.
Blackbirds just flying everywhere.
Now surrounded by hundreds of birds and feeling helpless of what to do.
Our neighbors called 911. We called Carson Sheriffs. Carson Sheriffs called Animal Control. Animal Control basically said, just leave your doors open.
The birds were going nowhere.
After a few hours, they just hung off of the ceiling and they slept.
Carrie, her husband, and the baby stayed in a hotel overnight while Patrick tried to kick the birds out.
They act like they wanted to get out, but they wasn't going nowhere. They were just like playing around just everywhere. Every room in the house, every bathroom.
And the nightmare continues.
The second night, I actually woke up to a bird flapping in my room. So I basically just pulled the covers over my head, started screaming.
Soot pouring out of the chimney. And you guessed it.
Everywhere. Everywhere. You couldn't walk in any spot in the living room, the kitchen, and the hallway without stepping on bird droppings.
While it's been a few days since the horror flew through, then this flashing before her eyes, seeing birds stuck in a Montecito chimney. That's when she called us with the unimaginable.
You say, oh, the birds came in my house. They're like, oh, okay. Well, we lost count after 800. So, you know, it's unbelievable.
Turns out the birds are just migrating, looking for a new home. This certainly is not it. And Carrie wants them to get the flock out.
I'm okay with the birds, but I don't want a bird ever.
Jennifer McGraw, News Nation.